life's still gonna happen. Don't get discouraged. Yeah, you hear a lot of those, rah-rah talks about you can do it, don't get discouraged. But look at this journey of living on purpose, this journey of becoming the highest version of you, living to your full potential. It's simple, but it's not easy. And the biggest, well, I won't call it the biggest. One of the biggest things is once you notice that stuff starts, once you change it, you get momentum real fast. I've said that before, remember that. You're going to get momentum real fast. Once you start living on purpose, you're going to see results quick. Within that day, you're going to notice, shit, my life's already changing. You're going to taste it, you're going to feel it, you're going to smell it. It's just going to be different. Life's going to taste different. Once you start living on purpose, once you make the choice that you want to live your designed life, stuff's going to change. And it's going to get better quick. You're going to see the change quick. You're going to see measurable results quick. Now, I'm not saying this to give you the whole, entice you to oh, this is the way to go because you get results fast. It's not about getting results fast. The big goal, it's going to take a while. The big goal, it's a lifelong thing. You continuously want to get better. You mature every day, you get better every day till the game's over. But what I do want to tell you is you're going to see results quick. You're going to see measurable results quick. You're going to taste them. You're going to feel them. Like I said, you're going to smell them. If you know, you know. You're going to get it. You're like, that's what he meant. So you're going to be living on a new lane fast. You're going to be going in a new direction fast because you change the way you think. You change your perception of things. So everything's just going to look different. So that momentum is going to pick up pretty quick. What happens though, be careful. Just want to warn you, just want to give you a heads up that life still happens. Remember, life is like the seasons, but you're still going to get winters. Those don't go away, which is a common misconception of, oh, you think all your problems are going to go away? Oh, I think everything's, all rainbows and butterflies and unicorns and life is perfect now and nothing happens. No, that's not what it's about. Life doesn't get perfect. Life gets better. The way you get through things is different. You get through things with discipline. You're aware of things. Problems don't go away. Sadness doesn't go away. Challenges is what I call problems. They're not problems, they're challenges. All the feelings are still there. Happiness. Remember, we're going for pleasantness. There's a difference between being super joyful and happy and being pleasant. But all the feelings are still there. So when life happens, as you change your journey, there's a couple of things that could happen that you need to be aware about. Because they do hit you. If you don't know, you're kind of like, oh man, what's happening? I thought I had changed the way I saw things. I thought I changed the perspective I had towards certain things. Yeah, but these challenges are still there. These tests are still there. Remember, they're tests. The line that we will forget to ask that we shouldn't forget to ask. And sometimes after the day's over and the next day comes around, then we ask it and we think, oh, why didn't I ask myself that yesterday? I was having such a tough day yesterday. Why didn't I ask myself that? It'll happen. Don't trip. There's something to learn here. And sometimes you do. Sometimes you will ask yourself, what's there to learn here? And you learn it. You're like, damn, okay, well, I shouldn't have done this. I probably won't. No, I shouldn't have done that. I won't do that again. Let me analyze this again. No, okay, that shouldn't I've done. I'm not going to do no more. That's not part of me no more. That's part of my designed life. I will not do that no more. This is all part of the alignment. You've reached a new level. You opened a new curtain. You've never been there before. So now stuff could get a little weird because you've never been there before as you continue to improve your life. So now in this new place you're in, you need to rearrange things. Or I should say arrange things, not rearrange them because you've never been there before. You got to arrange them. Okay, well, I want this here. I want these feelings here. These things that are happening now that I used to see them this way, I now need to see them this way. Wow, I really used to see them in a real trip way that usually would set me back. Now they're just there, and actually I'm going to use them to my advantage to give me fuel to move forward. So you just need to arrange some things. During that arrangement, you could be hella frustrated. Like, what's all this? Because that wasn't there yesterday. That wasn't there earlier. So you yourself may sabotage yourself and say, like, man, why am I feeling this way? Why am I all upset? Why am I like, this is not about me. This is not the way I designed it. This is not the way about, I was living this designed life, this purposeful life. Just know that you open a new curtain. You're in a higher place. You're in a new place. Recognize that. Be proud of yourself. You got to a new level. And there's just stuff that you haven't seen before. There's stuff that you haven't been at before. There's new things. There might be things that you could have realized about yourself that you didn't like. They used to be acceptable to you, and now they're not. So now even that irritability, that upsetness, that frustration could be for stuff that you used to do. No, it's not about doing the blame game and I can't believe I used to do it. That's just where we were at. That stuff's maybe not acceptable to your new designed life no more. And it caught up to you in the sense of what? You're in a new level. You're in a higher vibration. You're in a new, and you're seeing things different. In a more chill way to explain it. You're just seeing things different. Seasons are changing. There are challenges to test, to see, okay, how are you gonna deal with this? What's there to learn? Continuously ask yourself that question, especially when you start feeling a little weird, wow, what's there? There's something to learn there. That's how we learn. That's why we pay attention to stuff. What's gonna be our perspective towards this? And it could be a whole day of just God, man, I thought it was getting better. It is. It is. Know that those challenging days are getting better. But it's to see whether you're going to trip, whether you're going to lose it and just be like, oh, forget this. This doesn't work. It was just that whole self-development thing is not true. It is. It's part of it. It's simple, but it ain't easy. And you got to grab these challenging times and use them as a moment of growth. And going, oh, okay, those things, I got to see them this way now. I got to understand them this way now. Okay, I'm down. I get it. Then do an act of love and forget about it. And the next day, you're probably going to feel better. Not even the next day. It could be a while later. You're going to be like, okay, cool. But sometimes it just takes a full cycle. Just a full day for you to just go to sleep, go put it behind you, and it's a whole new day the next day. And you'll look back and like, why was I feeling that way? And usually if you're pretty chill the next day, it's because you learned what you needed to learn. That's how I feel with me anyways. Well, okay, because I took the time to ask, what's there to learn here? I need to learn something. Okay, I'm not going to do this. Like I said, I'm not going to do that. You learn it. You move forward. You apply it now. Now it's part of your design. Now you apply. This is the stuff that you couldn't design because you didn't know about it yet. You designed it. You arranged it. Once you got to that new level of maturity, level of understanding, a higher level, you're continuously moving where? Forward, up. Why? Because you want to live to your full potential. This is a potential that you've never been at before. It's not like all of a sudden you're going to see some big gates open, you're going to get an email, you're going to get an alert, hey, you're at your full potential. That's not how it works. It could be just when you least expect, every day, a little bit every day, a big jump one day, and you'll get these hits of like, wow, what's that? Why is just you're being tested. And you don't like the way things were, or you're just not understanding how things are, because maybe how things are what used to get you upset, but now you just need to rearrange them. See it different. I'm here. Oh, those things have always been there, but now you're seeing them different. Before they were acceptable, perhaps. Now they're not. Life is still going to happen. You're just taking in life in a different way. So it's going to hit different. Don't let it trip you out. Life is going to hit different because you're living in a new perspective. You're looking at things different. That doesn't mean life stops or life changes. Life is going to continue going as it has been. You're just seeing it different. And because you're working on living to your full potential, your higher self, your designed life, a life that you designed. Nobody else designed it, right? When we started this, I'm going to design my life. I want to live like this. I want to become the version of me that I would admire. So you put all these pieces together. Life is still happening the way it did, just that you're living it per your design. So now you're going to see things and it's going to hit different. That's the feeling that you're getting. Man, but this is all that. That's the feeling that you're getting because before those things were acceptable, or they weren't, now they are, or they were, now they're not. You just need to arrange some stuff. Be patient and ask the very powerful question, what's there to learn here?